Welcome to the Story Makers Podcast. I'm Talina Adamo. Today, I'd like to share an article with you. This season, I stopped trying to do everything. There was a time when I believed that if something mattered to me, I needed to be actively working on it. Every idea, every project, every dream, every possibility. If I wasn't moving it forward, I worried I was falling behind. The problem is that life doesn't work that way. At least mine doesn't. Over the years, I've worn many hats: author, filmmaker, creator, homeschool mom, planner, designer, business owner, and dreamer. And while I genuinely love all those parts of myself, there came a point where I realized something important. Just because something matters doesn't mean it has to happen right now. That realization didn't come easily. For a long time, I carried around a mental list of everything I wanted to build: books, films, courses, podcasts, creative tools, and new ideas that seemed to arrive faster than I could compete with the old ones. Everyone felt important. Everyone felt worthy. Each one seemed to be asking for my attention. And somewhere along the way, I started believing that progress meant moving all of them forward at the same time. It didn't. What it created was fragmentation. A little progress here, a little progress there, too many open tabs, too many unfinished ideas, too much mental clutter. Recently, I've been learning a different lesson. Sometimes the most productive thing we can do is choose. Not because the other dreams no longer matter, but because focus gives our dream a chance to become real. For me, that has meant asking a difficult question. If I could only move one or two things forward this season, what would they be? Not forever, just right now. The answer surprised me. Some of the projects I thought I needed to prioritize immediately were actually fine waiting. The world wasn't going to end if the course launched later. A planner update could happen next season. A podcast could wait until life made space for it. What couldn't wait was the work that mattered most deeply to me: the stories, the books, the creative foundations I've spent years building, the projects that still call to me when everything else gets quiet. I'm beginning to realize that every season has its purpose. Some seasons are for planning, some are for building, some are for refining, and some are simply for finishing. Perhaps this season is not asking me to do everything. Perhaps it's asking me to do the right things, slowly, intentionally, without rushing, without guilt, without feeling like every opportunity must be seized immediately. The older I get, the more I believe that meaningful work is rarely built through constant acceleration. It's built through consistency. One page, one chapter, one decision, one day at a time. And maybe that's the real challenge. Not finding more things to do, but having the courage to focus on fewer things long enough to finish them. Because unfinished dreams don't become reality through enthusiasm alone. They become reality through attention. And attention is one of the most valuable things we have. So these days, I'm trying to hold my ideas a little more gently. Trusting that the right ones will remain. Trusting that not everything has to happen at once. Trusting that choosing one path today doesn't mean abandoning the others forever. Sometimes it simply means honoring the season you're in. And for me, this season is about finishing. Not everything, just the things I've already said yes to, the things that matter most. A thought before you go. Have you ever found yourself trying to move too many dreams forward at once? What helped you find focus? I'd love to hear your thoughts.